Hey guys, and welcome to my next Classic Who reaction. So, before I get into this story, I have my notes on the missing story that happened before this one. I just wanted to let you guys know because there was, I think, maybe a question or two or whatever. I do full reviews after each classic Doctor. I did one after the first Doctor's kind of era ended, and I will do one when the second Doctor's era ended. And I am, yes, working on the Series 12 New Who review. But I've been really taking my time because I think for once, I mean, the last season, I don't think I needed to get it out like right away or anything. But for once I don't feel the pressure that I need to get it out immediately. So I've been actually taking my time and just going through everything. So, but hopefully I'll get that out to you guys very soon. All right, so I have a lot of notes. I really liked this story, and I am talking about, I don't even know if I said, The Evil of the Daleks. I really, really liked this story. I thought it was a really just interesting story. I think it was a great story for to kind of start off with. I mean, obviously Jamie's been in stories before, but I mean kind of just with the second Doctor and Jamie and them kind of how they kind of work together, even though they were apart for a good portion of this story. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, the first thing that I write is before I even started reading anything or going into it was I was just very excited and interested to see a story with just Jamie and the Doctor. I obviously miss Ben and Polly. Ben was my spirit animal. I don't know what I'm gonna do now, but I definitely want to like get more of an idea of who Jamie is and how he is going to act while traveling with the Doctor. So I really felt like at least the first episode or the first part did a really, really great job of just setting up like a good mystery and questions, why was a trap set for the Doctor? How in the world did anybody get into, like, I guess you could call it like an alliance with a Dalek? It was a little weird, but I liked that there was a couple of little bits that really kind of set up a mystery, and we didn't have to wait too long to get all of the answers, which is really great. I feel like after they kind of passed out from the gas and everything that kind of happened with that, we got a lot of answers kind of thrown at us, and then we got a better idea of where the story was going, which is really, I was glad that it wasn't a mystery for the entirety of the story, which I guess sometimes stories can be like that. I found it absolutely fascinating, the idea or the theory that the Daleks are aiming to become more human in order to defeat the humans. Now, obviously later on, at this time, earlier on in the story, I think I feel like I just was thinking that it was an odd strategy, especially for the Daleks in general, given the fact that they absolutely like can't stand humans like more than anything. So I just found it pretty bizarre that they would really want like a human factor, so to speak. But I found it really fascinating nonetheless, and I was getting like really just hooked onto, I think, just the idea of the story and the themes that they were addressing. I loved the Doctor kind of, I mean, the Doctor at this point is kind of playing like he's going along, like he's going to do these tests and everything like that. And I kind of love the fact that he used reverse psychology on Jamie to kind of get him to go rescue Victoria. But what I have to say is I don't think it takes a ton of effort to convince Jamie to rescue a damsel in distress. I'm just saying, I don't know. I just get that vibe. I feel like it's, you know, it's just something that might be in his nature. I'm not sure. I really liked the fact that the doctor was able to kind of monitor Jamie when Jamie's kind of going through and fighting for his life, and I loved the idea. I love this idea to help establish a companion, and it doesn't always have to happen. You know, a lot of my favorite companions didn't necessarily have this, but I like it. I like the idea of it a lot, where the doctor is kind of held back and he's monitoring everything that's going on, you know? And just, I love the fact that he was like, seeing Jamie and being proud of like how he can survive and everything like that. And it really helps like establish a companion. And it helps establish like a doctor really rooting for a companion. I guess, I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway. And it kind of really reminded me, in not really the same vibe, but like it reminded me of the Celestial Toymaker and, you know, the doctor observing and everything like that. I don't know why, but I think it's a really great way to establish like a companion kind of making it through on their own, and I don't want to say proving themselves, because they don't necessarily have to prove themselves, but you know what I mean? Like we just establish who they are in difficult situations. That's a better way to put it. I loved Kemmel. Am I saying that right? I could be saying it wrong. Kemmel, I want to say, is how it's said, but I don't know. I loved him and Jamie bonding. I loved I just adored, even though that they can't, or Kemmel can't really communicate traditionally, I guess, but you know, I just like the fact that it was established that like him and Victoria like had a thing, or like I just absolutely adored. They're kind of like really quick, I don't know, maybe I made this up. It's quite possible, you know, you read stuff and sometimes you make stuff up in your head or whatever, but like in my mind, they established a very quick bromance. We're working together, surviving together, looking out for each other. I adored it. I adored every little bit of it. Okay. I loved, and so now getting kind of to Jamie's, I don't really want to call it a speech. I don't think it was as long, but like him kind of telling the doctor and saying that he doesn't want to travel with the doctor. I think it's really interesting for his character, and I don't know if this is something that they're going to hopefully like kind of elaborate on, but I find it to be a really interesting difference maybe between him and the doctor. I mean, I've stated before that I think that the second doctor in particular, I mean, I guess all of the doctors are fairly good at it, but I feel like he likes disguises, he likes fibbing his way out of situations, and that's not necessarily how every single doctor, or like their go-to move, so to speak. I don't know, that sounds weird, but to kind of get out of situations, and it, to me, at least with just a couple of examples that I've had, I don't have too many, I think Jamie kind of takes things at face value a lot. He kind of really, what is put out there is what he takes in. It was like kind of in the Macra Terror when Ben was, you know, under mind control or whatever. Jamie was so like, he's betrayed us, screw him. I mean, that's not exactly what he said, but you know what I mean? Like he was just really like shocked and like, how could you portray, and whereas like I think, you know, the doctor was like, oh, Ben's under some sort of mind control or whatever. And I think it's going to be a really interesting relationship between the two, just on, I mean, probably for many other reasons as well, but just on that fact, and maybe Jamie kind of learning that maybe not everything is completely as it seems. And I'm kind of excited for that growth for him. That there's just maybe something a little bit deeper. Maybe the doctor has different motives and whatever. So, I really loved, I loved the kind of twist that the doctor, I guess twist, kind of gave the Daleks a sense of humor and basically made them children. I have to be 100% honest, 100% honest. I was starting, and I know it's just on paper, maybe it doesn't translate to screen, I don't know, but I was getting kind of attached to Omega. I'm just saying. And I never really thought I would say that, but I was getting really attached to a Dalek, and it was a strange experience for me. I loved that they got to Skaro. That was amazing. I like genuinely got really excited about that. And then, you know, kind of it being revealed that, like, I find it really interesting that to see that the Daleks wanted to identify the human factor to find the Dalek factor, which I guess makes more sense. I was slightly not perplexed at the idea of them wanting to find the human factor, but I was more perplexed that they would actually do that. Does that make sense? I don't know. I just have a line here that says, Kemal and Victoria are so fucking adorable. Oh my God, super cute. Oh my God, I don't know why I'm getting so attached to like all of these characters in this story, but I really like this story. And again, we're getting into the thing where the second doctor, you know, pretending he's converted, and under the Dalek kind of mind control or whatnot, and to kind of get through a situation, to get it seems to be his very go-to move when I don't know. And I know that that's probably a doctor thing. I don't know, I'm just noticing it a lot more with the second doctor. I'm not sure if it's just me. Maybe it is. I really thought it was interesting to have like kind of a Dalek battle between kind of like a Civil War sort of vibe. I thought it was a really interesting concept. And I kind of wish maybe that part of the episode or a story lasted a little bit longer. I would have loved to have kind of dived into that a little bit, and if you give like certain Daleks these like human factors and make them endearing like Omega, like was it just me? It was probably just me. It's fine. You guys probably think I'm weird. That's fine. But and what comes of that, and what, I don't know. I was just really fascinated by a lot of aspects in the story. I thought it was really, really great. Okay, so oh my God. My notes started to get vulgar and angry. I won't read verbatim, but I was mad when Maxtable kills Kemal. I still don't know if I'm saying Kemal's name right, but I thought he was great. I was so mad. He did all that shit to like survive, get to Victoria, and like all this bullshit. I was mad. I was so mad. I just like shouted and was angry. How dare they? How dare they? Ugh. It was a very, very tough day for Victoria, to her father, and then the guy that she likes. Like, it's just, it was a situation for Victoria. I didn't really get too much of a vibe of her as much, but I guess I will now. But I was so upset. I really kind of wanted to, like, them to, I don't know, everything to be happily ever after. Wouldn't that be great? I don't know. Made me sad. It's just something really great. I love when they can introduce people into a story like him that I really like and think is great and all of that. And I'm super mad and upset when they die by the end of the story and they're just in the one story. I mean, I don't know. I like that. They do get more time to kind of bring out certain characters and everything like that than like a New Who episode and stuff. But I thought it was great. But I was angry. I was really angry. It was quite a dramatic ending for the story. The whole story, I feel like, was, just like super dramatic, and great. I mean, I love the concept of it, and there's just a huge battle going on and people die. I mean, I really, the last like couple of like bits that I read, I was like, oh my God, what is going on here? Like, I had to like reread a lot of parts. It was crazy. So going forward, I did think that we were going to have a little bit more time with the Doctor and Jamie, just the two of them. I guess they need a young, or what does Jamie call him? A wee lass, right? Did I make that up? I don't know. Anyway, but they I guess they need that quota to be filled, because I was actually pretty excited to see like just the Doctor and Jamie for a couple of episodes. But nothing against Victoria. She's had a rough go of it. Okay, she did not have her first story was a little tough on her. We'll say that. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen next and how she's going to deal with everything. And and I'm just pretty intrigued to see where this is going to go, where the new dynamic of this kind of slightly new TARDIS team is going to go. But I loved this story. I thought it was amazing. I was definitely captivated the whole time. Okay, now let's get into the next story. Let's get into it.
Well, what do you think?
I don't know.
Well, if we count in Earth terms, I suppose I must be about 400. Yes, about 450 years old. Yes.
Try to give us a smooth takeoff, Doctor. We don't want to frighten her.
A smooth takeoff.
That was shady. I did see the title, by the way, so I'm excited. Oh.
No, wait a minute. Look. What are we waiting for?
Reinforcements? Oh, no, bitch. No, bitch.
£50 for the first man to open the doors.
Oh my God. This is like that scene in The Mummy where they try to make like all the... Yup, like open the box and then, yup. Is he dead? He's probably dead.
What happened? It sounded like an engine.
Where they have moved on very quickly from the guy that just died by touching a door.
Did you hear that, Professor?
His hands are so high up.
All right, Albert. Thank you. We're searching the universe for the last remains of the Cybermen.
Oh.
Cybermen? Well, one of my men has just been killed.
You're not paying that kind of
At
money.
least he's
Yes, I suppose
concerned.
that's quite true. Now, you think it over.
It seems to me we have as much right here as you have.
Of course
Oh,
you have.
shit.
Mr. Klieg, must I remind you again that you do not speak for this expedition?
No one questions your leadership.
Ah,
Listen.
good. That's all settled.
Oh.
I'm afraid it's beyond my strength. Let me, Doctor.
Oh, well, Jamie's got it.
Hi, well, I've not had much exercise lately.
I think here's a gentleman who could open these doors for us.
Well, there's no danger now.
Unless, of course, he's afraid. No, he's not
Oh.
afraid.
No. Okay, now move to the side. Because I don't know, there could be a Cyberman right there. Or like, I don't know.
I would be very careful in there if I were you.
I wasn't talking about...
I wouldn't go in there if I were me.
Died. But I'd still...
When the doctor
still
doesn't
be
want to
very
go
careful if I were you.
investigate,
Very careful indeed.
like, come on. Yes, girl. Stay out there and be like, nope. I don't want to. Go back to the TARDIS, sweetheart.
Don't you think it's a bit...
A bit short. Oh, I shouldn't worry about that. Look at Jamie's.
Hey, I'll have you know that. Oh, aye.
Uh-uh. Go back to the TARDIS, sweetheart. The TARDIS will protect you. You can wait.
Toberman. But you will be careful and discreet. Understand?
I understand.
You ever see the like of it, Doctor? Not exactly.
Fuck is her problem? Her big-ass hair.
Yes, steady. A simple logical gate.
Don't go through the door. 'Cause the door's gonna close behind you, and then you're gonna be trapped, and it's gonna be a situation.
And may we know what that is?
Keeping my eyes open and my mouth shut.
Oh, bitch!
Altogether, I think
Bitch!
we'll divide up.
Why are they splitting up?
We'd better keep close together.
I'm all right, thank you.
Oh, that was shady too. I love all of the shady people, but they should not split up. I'm just saying, if I'm Victoria, this is my first time traveling, I'm already confused as fuck. I would not leave the people that I came there with.
Revitalizing is just what I need.
Victoria, girl.
The first rule of archaeological work is that nothing must be touched until it's been described and recorded.
I mean, he's a little grumpy, but I agree.
If for heaven's sake, watch out until we know what it is.
Oh, it's as dead as a stone.
Oh.
Yes! Then you differentiate!
Perhaps the Cybermen aren't quite as dormant as you imagine. We must find out what's happened to the others.
Or you're all gonna die. This is why you shouldn't separate. What the? Victoria, stop trying to get into I swear to God, Victoria, you are trying my patience right now. Oh, this bitch, the high-haired little bitch. Come on.
Strange.
What the fuck is that?
I swear that thing moved.
You're seeing things, old chap.
Hey, look at the far wall.
Ooh.
Look, I'd better go and get the others. You stay here with me.
No.
I wouldn't touch the projector controls if I were you. Someone might get hurt.
I can't seem to take my eyes off it.
Oh no. Is this more like mind control shit?
Yes, I see it now.
No. Are you okay?
Right. Victoria, are you all right? It's all right. Get your breath.
I didn't like that very much, Doctor.
Don't expect
Well, that's what you get for going into that thing.
Sure.
All except this big button here. What does that do?
I'm not sure, but we'll soon find out.
No.
I'm going to trace the source of
Don't
these
press the
shapes.
big button.
Look, when I give the word, press the button.
Yeah.
Well, yes, maybe it works in conjunction with the others.
Right, ready when you are.
What the
Okay.
Don't
Go ahead.
press the button. Stop. Why are you both like kind of looking at it?
Control? Already have. But what?
Why would you press a button?
What happened? He's dead.
They pressed
Don't you see
a
he's
button.
dead? Cybermen, my dear Viner, they've been dead for the last 500 years.
Oh,
He said he was
shut
just a
up.
Cyberman, and he came out of there, that screen thing. Now you go back against that wall in that corner there. Now,
I would
please.
leave. Sir, grumpy man, I don't know your name. Just go. Just leave him. Like, nothing you can do. Bye.
see that. Yes.
I guess it's kind of
inactive, but it's
reminiscent
not a fossil.
of...
It's a cybermat.
What's a cybermat?
It's one of those.
What? No.
Mr. Cleek,
Uh-oh.
it's the fuel pumps. Some character has balled up the lot.
What? Or something.
Or whatever it is.
Oh, he's smiling back there.
Chances of getting out.
Oh, no.
You and Jamie can go back to the TARDIS if you wish.
Yes!
I'll stay with you.
Jamie?
Oh, I'll stay.
Good. And now I think it's about time we gave Mr. Cleek some help.
What?
Hey, let the doctor pass, or I'll... Yes, well, let the doctor pass.
That's all right, Jamie.
6. Cut. Before. If and only if. I've done it! Congratulations! There is safety in numbers. The women as well. Oh, they, of course, will stay up here. In case of trouble...
not the women.
Cybermen?
He stays with me.
Then I stay here, too.
Oh!
I am being selfish.
Oh, man. I feel like Victoria's gonna have to fight this bitch, and I'm not sure she's
I said, be very careful.
going to be able to handle it. I don't know.
Hey, what on earth? Behold, gentlemen, the tombs of the Cybermen.
Oh.
Tombs?
So let's not wake them up.
Honeycomb. A signal that they are never going to get.
Yes.
We better get busy.
Let's all
Everything
leave.
will be recorded.
Unless we find some way to warm things up.
No, do not warm anything up. What are these? What? Who are these people?
You're so sleepy.
Oh, Victoria, you never had a chance. Ugh.
What was that? We'll never survive in this cold.
The paranoid guy is me.
Well, it's closed.
I shall now operate the sequence.
No.
It is the opening device.
It's obviously an opening device of some kind, Doctor.
No! Why is nobody like, hey, maybe you're gonna wake up the Cybermen and let them free? Like, bitch, don't. See, I can't with these people. No, no. No, you guys are so fucked. You guys are so fucked. Congratulations.
There's Cybermen. Jimmy, come back. They are perfect. This is unique in archaeology.
You're all gonna like die.
No. They're moving.
Yep. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, did it work? Holy shit.
What are you doing?
Good job, sweetheart.
No.
Keep away. I shall not hesitate to kill. For the last time, I'm asking you to keep away from those controls.
No!
Oh, no! Paranoid grumpy man. I mean, I had a feeling that the bitch with the hair wanted to
Dead. Now, Vina, what kind of man are you?
bring back the Cybermen.
Let's see what happens.
No, let's not see what
As
happens.
the professor says, this is a unique archaeological event.
Shut up.
It's such a pity to miss it.
Oh, shut up. Oh, Victoria. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'm going to open the hatch.
Stand back.
Ugh. They're all armed.
I shall have to kill you.
Oh, there it goes. It's like Hollywood Squares, but Cybermen edition. Love it.
You think the Cybermen will help you?
Of course, I shall be the resurrector. Look!
This guy is so fucking crazy. They're moving quite slowly. They haven't had their coffee yet.
You don't really expect to take me in with a trick like that?
Oh! Whoa, whoa! Holy shit! Oh! Grab the gun! Grab the gun! Oh. Wow, she's an amazing shot. Is that bitch dead? Are you dead? Or are you just... Oh no. Oh, Victoria. They're not like killing them on sight. I guess that's nice of them. What's in that? What Oh, he's got the funny hat.
I have brought you back to life. You're alive because of us.
They're gonna kill you.
Now you will help us.
You're gonna die. It's karma. Karma.
Now that I have released you... Let me go! I set you free!
Just start hitting him with his own hand. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Okay, I first of all definitely have to say that I love those first two parts. Definitely very entertaining, although so many people are so frustrating to watch. It is kind of interesting to see Victoria get into everything and try to understand everything that's going on. She does seem to be like, I don't know, like, I don't know, taking everything in a lot easier. I mean, like in the beginning, she was hesitant to go in and I thought I was going to relate to her, but then she started just touching everything and being like, let me go into this weirdly Cyberman shaped, I don't even know what that thing was, but like, and so then you know, girl, no, I just, no, what is wrong with these people? Well, I mean, it's kind of bizarre that there is a group of people and I feel like it's come up a handful of times, or just like people that are like, we'll just work with the Cybermen and it'll be fine and they'll be cool with it. Like, I just feel like it's just a bad strategy, especially if you have knowledge of who the Cybermen are already. I think it would be maybe slightly more understandable if you didn't know who they were and what like their motives and stuff are normally. Anyway, so God, there's always just like frustrating people like that. It was funny when Jamie found the little cyber thing that it looked kind of, but obviously it doesn't look exact, like, I don't know, I was just like, what? It just looked like a little, I don't know, it was just weirdly I'm very interested to see what the rest of the next two episodes and what the rest of the plot is going to be. I mean, obviously trying to survive, because now they have a bunch of Cybermen that are like, I mean, probably not going to be very great people to be around at the moment. But I don't know what it is about this story, but I'm really enjoying it. Oh God, first of all, it's just so nice. I mean, I'm happy that there are animated episodes and everything like that, but it's just so nice to see everybody. And I know that there's been episodes that I've seen before, but like to see everybody interact with each other, you just get a better vibe of the characters and everything like that. And I think particularly the second Doctor, a lot of his like facial expressions and everything like that, it just comes through so much more. I really, really am so happy about that in general. Yeah, so I've really enjoyed the first two parts for just the fact of that. And you guys know that I love Cybermen stories. Yeah, I'm curious to see, why are there always just such stupid people? I mean, not even stupid, but just like, well, I guess it's stupid to think that like Cybermen would just like work with you or be okay with it. I don't, you know, but just in general, it was very frustrating. And the one guy that was like paranoid, like, I don't want to be in here. Why are we staying in here? Like, bitch, stop. Like, he didn't say that, but you know, like, I'm just saying, why is that? that guy gets to die. It's rude. It's rude. That would be me. I would be shot and killed. Because as soon as they were waking up, I'd be like, can we press the reverse button? Is there a... Yeah. I can't... Oh, God. Crazy. Oh my goodness. I'm a little concerned that Victoria kind of went and ran off. I have no idea where she is. Hopefully she will be smart wherever she's going, but I don't know. I'm not sure I have high hopes. Yeah, I'm very excited to see what's going to happen. Okay, a couple of just random things. The first thing that I wanted to say is that I will probably try to leave a comment below. If I forget, just harass me and then I'll do it. Don't like harass me, but just like leave comments saying that you didn't leave a comment. But I will leave a comment below telling you guys what stories in this season I will be reacting to and all of that stuff. I believe that Fury from the Deep, am I saying that? I think that's right. The one that's getting animated is this season. And so how I am approaching that episode is I'm just going to skip it all together, and when it comes out, which I assume is going to be later in the year unless it gets delayed or whatever, but whenever it does come out, I will react to it, but it'll just be out of order. So there will be kind of more updates with that, you know, once a release date gets put out there and everything. So I just wanted to kind of say that to you guys, that I do plan on it, but at the time being, I will skip it and I will not review it. I'm hoping that there's no like huge significant moments in it and whatever that I would get spoiled on, but it's kind of, I figured you guys would like, you would like to see the reaction of the story that's coming out, and I believe that I will get to it before it comes out, and so that's what's going on with that. And the last, I guess, and final update, obviously next week you're going to get parts 3 and 4 from of this story, but I just want to let you guys know right now, after that I am going to be taking 1 week off, just 1 week, and I'm sorry if that's frustrating. It's just, it's kind of a good breaking point. I'll probably make a video talking about it and doing updates and everything like that, but I just wanted to let you guys know, because Classic Who at that point, after next week, I will that will be literally the only show that's going on for me. And that almost never happens, that everything kind of ends at the same time. And I was already going to take a break at the end of April, beginning of May time frame. It was going to be a longer break because I was traveling home and my friend was getting married, and obviously all of that's canceled now because it was in New York. So it's just, everything is just so crazy, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know what my schedule is going to look like. So I need some time to figure that all out, but also I do actually feel like I need a break, and I'm not entirely sure I'm going to get one for the rest of the year. So I might as well take a week when I can. So I just want to let you guys know that you guys will get a reaction next week, and then the week after there will be a break, and then I will get into the next story the week after that. So it's just 1 week, but I apologize if I do realize that a lot of you guys are I guess like you really are looking forward to my videos, possibly even more than normal, because a lot of people are in their homes and they, you know, in some type of quarantine, or maybe not, or whatever. But So I do apologize for taking a week, but I think I kind of really need it. It's at the last time I had kind of a time off from my channel where I wasn't doing full reactions all week long or anything like that was over the holidays, of which there was a lot of emergencies that happened, and it was not it was a stressful time for me. So hopefully nothing bad happens in this week off, and I can kind of just collect myself and get everything sort of back on track and figure out kind of a schedule and all of that. So just wanted to let you guys know that. And yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.